Welcome back to Derby Profile, a series that I haven't really done in a while, and I mean like a while. The last time I did one, I sounded like this.
So Tacitus started off decently enough, with his maiden victory coming in only his second start.
But now I'm back to doing Derby profiles for the 2021 Kentucky Derby. I kind of skipped over 2020 simply because I forgot. I did make an analysis video, but I forgot to do the individual Derby profiles that I did back in 2019. And I mean, they were the thing that founded my channel and got it to where it is today, so I have to appreciate Derby Profile for that. It was really the first horse racing related thing that I did, and it was what made me realize that I wanted to make horse racing videos. So why not do it again? This time, it's going to be with the 2021 Kentucky Derby contenders, and our first horse is going to be Hot Rod Charlie. For me, Hot Rod Charlie comes off as a horse that a lot of people will disregard, but I think Hot Rod Charlie does deserve some serious attention. Most people will blow him off because he is the winner of the Louisiana Derby, a Kentucky Derby prep race that hasn't produced a Kentucky Derby winner since Grindstone in 1996. But it doesn't mean that it can't happen, and it also doesn't mean that a horse that won the Louisiana Derby can't run well. I mean, in 2016, Gunrunner had a pretty good performance. He finished third. So, Louisiana Derby winners are definitely legit and have the ability to run well in the Kentucky Derby. We just tend to overlook them, and for somewhat good reason. But I think Hot Rod Charlie is worth considering because he's a fighter and he has real guts. People completely overlooked him in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile despite having a pretty good in-game maiden victory. And then in the Robert B. Lewis, he had a fairish chance, but he slipped up and finished third in the Robert B. Lewis by a slim margin. And then the Louisiana Derby came, and the Louisiana Derby is where I kind of began to realize that he had some decent talent. I mean, he ran at a mile and 3/16 for one thing, which is only about 100 yards shorter than the Kentucky Derby distance. Basically saying, yeah, he can handle the distance, which is a first for good things about him. Another thing is that he proved that he could stay on the front end of a race of this kind of distance and win, as he fought off Midnight Bourbon late in the stretch to prevail and win. And I think that's pretty good, being able to have a pace that isn't exactly catered to just him. Like, you can like Life is Good all you want, but he's never been challenged for the lead. Hot Rod Charlie has had many challenges for the lead in the Louisiana Derby, for example, and he thwarted them. And that's pretty impressive. And I think a horse with guts is worth considering for the Kentucky Derby, especially for place bets. He's not necessarily a winner per se, but he has the heart of someone that can finish second or third in the Kentucky Derby. And I think that's why Hot Rod Charlie deserves some attention. And we'll see on Derby Day, but I think he's already on the top of my list for place bets. And that concludes my first Derby profile of 2021. Hope you guys enjoy my return to this series. Comment down what Derby profile you would want to see next. I have a few ideas. And see you guys next time.